Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 playing the beta, and what we're going to be doing here with this video is discussing YouTube Red, which is going to be a brand new feature coming to YouTube just about 7 days from now, just about in 1 week. So what is YouTube Red? YouTube Red itself is going to be a paid subscription service for YouTube. On October 28th, it's going to be launching, which is going to give fans exactly what they want, which is an ad-free YouTube experience. Of course, there's a lot of outside add-ons and stuff and extensions that you can get, which will make it so you don't see advertisements on YouTube. Well, this is going to make it so you can actually pay money to YouTube to have the exact same service while also getting a bunch of other benefits. So some of those other benefits will actually include the ability to watch videos offline, because you'll be able to download videos directly to your phones or to your tablets. And basically, if you're watching a video, or if it's a very long video, or if it's some of your favorite videos, you can immediately just save it to your phone or to your tablet, which will be pretty cool for a lot of people, as well as you will have the ability to play videos in the background, which will essentially make YouTube kind of like its own music app, because you're going to have no advertisements on there whatsoever, and you're also going to be able to play YouTube in the background, so therefore YouTube will become kind of like its own little music thing. And then they also apparently will be announcing a new YouTube music app later on today, which I haven't heard too much about as of right now. And of course, this is going to be also included in the recently launched gaming app for YouTube. So overall, it's going to be adding a lot of new features, which obviously is going to be a pretty good thing. Now, I don't usually discuss the business aspect of YouTube too much here on my YouTube channel. I usually just try to make the best videos I can, and hopefully everything else will fall into place. But YouTube Red is very much a business move by YouTube, and I figured I would discuss it further here. So Adblock is a thing. Adblock is a thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys use it. Adblock is a thing. So what Adblock is it's kind of like an extension for your browser where it'll make it so no advertisements will show up on there whatsoever. A lot of people don't like watching advertisements, which is understandable. I personally have always been okay with advertisements. Like, if I have to watch a 30-second unskippable ad to be able to watch a 10-minute video or something like that, I'm okay with that generally. Because as a YouTuber, I know what it took to make that 10-minute video, and I enjoy the content that I watch here on YouTube pretty much. You know, I'm okay with watching ads. But a lot of people don't like advertisements. A lot of people just don't like watching ads. They wish they could go ahead and support their favorite channels, support their favorite YouTubers in a different way. The service itself is actually going to be pretty similar to Twitch Turbo. If you guys are aware of Twitch Turbo over on Twitch TV, basically, I think Twitch Turbo is like $9 a month, something along those lines, and it gives you like a special badge and special emoticons, and of course, it makes the entire site ad-free, which is obviously a good thing, right? And the reason why Twitch Turbo works, and the reason why people also subscribe to channels on Twitch, is because people generally are okay with supporting their favorite content creators, right? They want to support their favorite content creators, but they don't like watching advertisements. Just people don't like ads. We don't like ads. I understand it. People don't like advertisements. While I personally never used anything like Adblock, I also don't like advertisements. I don't like if I want to watch a video now and there's a 30-second ad in front of it. I don't like when that happens, but I sit through it because I'm a YouTuber and I understand that that's how that person makes their living, and it makes sense, right? It's just okay with me. But what YouTube Red is going to allow people to do is, if you're one of the people that uses Adblock and you're somebody that doesn't like watching advertisements, but you still would like to support your favorite channels, you now have a way to do so, and you now are going to be able to get a bunch of extra features as well, which is going to be pretty nice, I think, for a lot of people. This is going to be something that could possibly stabilize the income of YouTubers, because while I rarely discuss, you know, the business end of YouTube, we as content creators and as people that make YouTube our full-time gig, we have been on like a 9-month dry spell. It's been pretty bad. Since about last January, the global ad market has just crashed completely, right? And it's starting to recover now that we're in the fourth quarter, but things have just been really terrible. I mean, they have been awful. Essentially, paychecks have been nearly cut in half, about 40%. Is about how much my payments have been on average cut in half. Like, it's insane. Like, the same amount of views, same amount of content. Imagine going to your job and doing the same thing that you do all the time, but basically them just cutting your paycheck in half for about 9 months. It's pretty rough, which is why I'm sure you guys saw an increase in sponsored videos here on YouTube. I did a couple of them with EA because I'm part of the Ronku program. They send me their games early and I can make content out of it, like Madden and things like that, right? That's okay. That's understandable, because I think a lot of people are kind of used to seeing sponsored content. As long as people are very clear and upfront right away that this is a sponsored video, usually people are okay with that. But that's the reason why you've probably seen an increase there, is because the global ad market has been terrible. And what this YouTube Red service could do is it could possibly stabilize that income a little bit, make it so people themselves can actually help support their favorite YouTubers and make us less reliant on having to, work with the global ad market and just hope that the advertisements that they're putting on our videos are actually good advertisements that actually pay well, right? So that's something that could end up happening. So it could stabilize things a little bit. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Now, they haven't actually gotten we haven't gotten too much information as to how they're going to be dispersing this $9.99 a month amongst all the other YouTubers. Because of course, YouTube themselves is going to be taking a cut, but they're also going to be dispensing a lot of the YouTube Red money to the content creators themselves. And apparently it's going to have something to do with viewership. It's going to have something to do with audience retention. I don't know how it's going to go, but essentially it's going to be doing just that. I'm excited for YouTube Red, because I am looking forward to an ad-free YouTube while still at the same time being able to support YouTubers. Like, the reason why it works on Twitch and why people will subscribe on Twitch and pay $5 a month to their favorite content creators is because you could watch a bajillion ads by yourself, but the $3 that ends up making its way to the Twitch streamer, like you pay $5, I believe $2 goes to Twitch, and $3 goes to the actual streamer itself. That $3 that you're paying a month to your Twitch streamer, that more than makes up you as an individual watching several hundred advertisements, right? You as a person watching an ad is less than a fraction of a penny. So if somebody sends their favorite content creator $1 a month or something like that, it's insane. That's a lot better than them watching a ton of advertisements, And so I think YouTube Red itself could actually benefit YouTubers in the long run. I like that they're actually making it so it has a number of benefits to the viewer, to you guys as well, because it's going to make it so if you like to watch on your phone or on your tablet, you can save videos and watch them offline just right there from the app. It'll be very, very simple. They're going to be making it so you can play YouTube in the background without advertisements, keep in mind. So it's going to essentially be kind of like a music player, which is going to be kind of like a free music player in a way. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be a pretty good system overall. One final aspect of YouTube Red that I would like to discuss here at the end of the video is apparently starting next year, YouTube Red members are going to be getting access to specific member-only content. So essentially, if you are a YouTube Red member, you're one of the people that pays their $10 a month for YouTube, then they are going to get access to specific series that are kind of made only for YouTube Red members. And they have an entire list of this stuff. There's going to be a link to it down there in the video description if you guys want to check it out. But apparently it's going to be a series where PewDiePie is going to be working with the creator and executive producers of The Walking Dead to make a series called Scare PewDiePie. There's going to be an I Am Tobuscus comedy series. There is going to be a series from MatPat of Game Theory. If you guys watch the Game Theory channel, there's going to be a bunch of these things. There's going to be a link again down there in the video description if you guys would like to read through the entirety of this for yourselves. They really seem to be trying to add a number of features for YouTube Red members to try and really push people to want to purchase YouTube Red subscription. By any means, are you required to purchase YouTube Red? No. You can continue on with YouTube the way you always have. That's perfectly fine. But for people that really enjoy YouTube and they think it would be worth it to have an entirely ad-free experience while also getting a bunch of other benefits, YouTube Red is going to be available for you to purchase for $9.99 a month, similar to a Netflix subscription, which for me personally, I have Netflix. I pay for Netflix, but I don't watch Netflix. Occasionally I will watch Netflix, and that's why I still subscribe to the service. But YouTube, I watch YouTube all day. This is what I do. For me, watching YouTubers and watching videos here on YouTube, I do that more than I watch television. I do that more than I watch movies or Netflix or anything like that. YouTube is where I watch my content, and I think YouTube Red's gonna be perfect for me personally, and maybe it will be for some of you guys as well. But again, they're not going to be trying to force you whatsoever to subscribe to this YouTube Red service. You can continue watching YouTube the way you always have for free, right? But people that are really into YouTube that would like to support some of their favorite YouTubers without having to watch advertisements, while at the same time maybe able to make YouTube kind of like its own music app on your phone and tablet, while at the same time being able to very easily save videos from YouTube onto your phones and tablets and things like that. That's going to be pretty cool for those guys. So they're definitely trying to give you guys a lot of benefit for your $10 a month. And of course, once again, YouTube Red itself will be launching on October 28th, which at the time of this video being recorded is exactly 1 week's time. And viewers in the United States can try YouTube Red for free with a 1-month trial starting on October 28th, and YouTube Music will be coming soon. That's just what they've announced to us on the website there. So it appears if you live in the United States, they're going to be making it so YouTube Red is going to be free for 1 month and giving you kind of like a 1-month trial, which is going to allow you to see whether or not YouTube Red is actually going to be good for you, and we can all really kind of see how awesome the service is actually going to be, or how terrible the service is going to be, depending on how it ends up working out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys all found it helpful and informative. If you did, remember to leave a rating, and of course let me know in the comment section below your opinions on YouTube Red, what you guys think about this service. I personally think it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to allow me to watch YouTube ad-free while at the same time still supporting my favorite content creators, which is obviously going to be a good thing for most channels. So yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty good thing. Well, once again, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.